Hey, what's up guys, it's Rich and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing on Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm using the Vepr silencer and extending mags, and I get a chem strike. Now you may be looking at the length of this video and think, you know, this might be a relatively quick chem strike, and the reason I'm shooting this guy's body, by the way, is because he killed me with an IED when I was on a really quick 5-gun streak at the start of the game. So I thought I would express my frustration by emptying an entire Vepr clip into my man's dead body and then just carry on the streak casually. So there you go. So you may look at the length of this video and think, you know, this is a pretty quick chem strike. It's around 4 minutes or maybe 3.5 minutes. So good job, Rich, especially in like a team deathmatch. That's relatively good. But you would be wrong, because it was more like 6 minutes or something like that, because at the start of the streak you can see I'm getting a fair few kills here and there. For Call of Duty Ghosts is pretty standard, this sort of pace. But then a teammate caught in a helicopter, which is disgraceful. None of my teammates should be getting any streaks. And then he calls in the 8130, which is like the you know, the care package field order type deal on this map, because it is Favela from Modern Warfare 2. So towards the end a few people left and it got kind of slow, and I only just about got the chem before the game ended, which was pretty tragic considering my streak started when I was when the entire team was on like 15 kills or something. But I assure you, I was running around the entire time trying to get this chem strike as quickly as possible. So this is of course part of the DLC that came out this week for Xbox. It'll be out in a month's time, I believe, for PS3 and PC players. And this is the map that they brought back from a previous Call of Duty called Favela. If you aren't familiar with this map, it was on Modern Warfare 2, and even on that game, in my opinion, this map wasn't that good. It was okay in Ground War, and I enjoyed it in Ground War, but in 6v6 game types, I thought it was a little bit too slow. I thought the map had too many buildings, and it was a little bit too vertical, if that makes sense, because when there's a load of high-rise buildings, people just like to go to the top of them, and you can see that in pretty much any game that you play. If you've ever played Battlefield 4, there's always someone trying to get in a lift, trying to get on some rooftop. I'm not sure why people like being so high up, but people just sort of gravitate to the rooftops, and that's exactly what this map is like. So it was pretty slow paced in my opinion on Modern Warfare 2 in 6v6, and then when you translate that over to Ghost, which is a slower game in general in my opinion, it becomes even slower. And I think the main difference between this map on Ghosts and Modern Warfare 2 is the fact that most of the gunfights happen on these rooftops or in these buildings. So if you're trying to get a quick streak, or if you just want to have fun and being more gunfights than one every minute, I would highly suggest trying to sort of rotate around these buildings, maybe go into a few different ones. Don't camp, because then you are part of the problem, but just try and rotate around the buildings a little bit and you will be able to get a fair few kills. So in my opinion, this is the worst map out of the Invasion DLC, and if you like this map in Modern Warfare 2, maybe that tells you something about the other ones. I actually think the other maps are pretty strong, like Pharaoh, like Departed and Mutiny. Those 3 maps I actually really enjoy playing. I've only played the DLC playlist for the last 3 days. I've played Ghosts and I've had a good time, but every time this map comes up I feel like it's way too slow, and I find myself struggling to find kills, and you can see that by the length of this chem strike. But I did get it, and the first time I actually played this map I got a 21 gun streak. So my initial thoughts were, this is awesome, I know how the map plays, and maybe because people are a little bit more comfortable with the map layout, maybe that means they're going to move around a little bit more. But I was wrong, and in my opinion, if you are wanting to buy the DLC for this map because it's Favela and you enjoyed it on Modern Warfare 2, I would suggest that you just go back to play Modern Warfare 2, because it is more enjoyable on that game compared to this one. But there's the chem strike, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave me a like rating, and if you want to see a chem strike on one of the other DLC maps from Invasion, I'll leave a link in the description to my Pharaoh one, which is a lot quicker than this one. So thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. See you another time. Bye.